Holy shit, I won a match. Yay. I mean, I know a lot of people probably look at me and just see me as a goofball, and you're about 95% right. But I'm a goofball who enjoys talking about this sort of stuff, so I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be in a tournament. I can neither confirm nor deny how good I expect myself to be going forward, but at least I know I'm here. Now, of course, I'm going up against someone like Antonio Chavez. Did a lot of research on him. No slouch. And, of course, every time he has that Stilly Infinity Gauntlet peripheral on his hand, it can be a little intimidating. But there's a reason I'm here. I've earned my way. No fluke, no nothing. So all I can do is just say, come on with the come on. Hopefully it's at least funny. It's enjoyable. You all get to watch it. I get to play it. Let's just enjoy.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're in a tournament. I'm echoing, so I'm pretty sure something's wrong with audio, but it's fine. We're here in another Warzone tournament. Antonio, you kind of made your mark last year in Warzone, and I think people have forgotten about you and how dominant you have been in this league. I think your last match against Jake didn't even show like the level of talent you have. And I think I cost you your last teams match by deciding on a strength that didn't work in our favor because the questions were insane. So I think this will go your way. I think Ryan's a nice guy. Nothing against him. He's just in the way. It's round one. We need to go to the semis. We need to advance in this tournament. So Ryan, I'm sorry that you're in a tournament. That hopefully you're not going to last very long in a tournament.
No hard feelings. Yeah, I do want people to know that pretty much me so far is I'm not a fluke at all. That I'm for real. I just want to keep this going. Yeah, Ryan, you're in the way. You're a nice guy, but I just want to definitely keep this going, and then definitely not just be an upset. Definitely not for sure. So let's just get this going.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. This is a tournament match. We got Antonio the Assassin Chavez going up against Ryan O'Regan, and on the desk we have my manager, Kaleb the King Koho. Koho, how do you feel about this match?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, you know what? Antonio was really good last year. And I think I've met Ryan in the ring once as a manager, and I think I offended him, and I have to atone for that as a reformed heel. But this is going to be a good match. Both people know their movie trivia, so it's going to be a fun round one matchup.
Yeah, definitely. So let's just get started. So introducing first, coming into the ring with 1 win, 1 defeat. It is Ryan, the Real Ordeal O'Regan, the number 28 seed, if I'm not mistaken.
Good number.
And coming into the ring second with a record of 4 wins, 2 defeats, representing the scruffy-looking Nerf herders and the First Order. It is the number 5 seed, Antonio, the Assassin Chavez. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. You're each going to have, we're going to get started with round 1. Each going to have 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right. Bonus question. You know how it works. So, without further ado, I'll give you your first question, category of drama. What is the first and last name of Daniel Day-Lewis's character in There Will Be Blood?
I watched this movie. I got about 40 minutes into it, and there was not enough blood, so I left.
Wait, have you legitimately not finished this movie?
Legitimately, there was not enough blood.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to have a discussion later. Let's start with Antonio.
Legitimately, I've never seen this movie, but that's Daniel Plainview.
And Ryan.
Never seen this movie, so I just went with Oily Mustachio.
I would love the movie if he was called Oily Mustachio, but it is Daniel Plainview.
Would have been a better film. Your second question, guys, comes to the category of directors. Who directed the animated films Kiki's Delivery Service and Princess Mononoke? Remember when this used to be something that plagued my everyday existence?
Koho, I'm just stop. I don't want to do it.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
You plague my everyday existence now. Fuck you.
5. I'm sorry. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Ryan.
Oh God, I hope I spelled this right. Hideo Miyazaki.
And Antonio.
No guess. Now I realize I should put that.
You're so close. It's Hayao Miyazaki.
No.
Hawa?
Oh yeah.
Hayao. So it's
Hayao?
Hayao. Not
Ayo, right.
Oh, okay.
no D.
No D's.
I should have just said Miyazaki. Shoot.
We wouldn't have accepted that either. So.
I know, but at least I would have felt better.
Oh well.
Fair.
It's a hard name.
Okay, your next question comes in the category of family films. These are family pictures. What is the name of the villainous team made up of aliens in Space Jam? Get your chance. It's your dance at the Space Jam.
This is a movie that you should never watch if you were not made in not a product of the 90s and have not seen it in the 90s. Do not revisit this film.
That is accurate. 5, 4,
Let it live in your memory.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan.
Hit him high. It's the Monstars.
And Antonio.
The Monstars.
That is correct.
All right. Your next question comes in the category of classics. Who plays Ilsa in Casablanca? Sounds like a name I would say while me, Cody, and Tim would drive past the Whole Foods in Madison, Wisconsin.
You don't want to go to Whole Foods?
You want to go to Whole Foods? Let's go to Whole
4, 3, 2, 1. We can make a movie trivia competitor. Let's start with Antonio.
I feel like I got this wrong. Ingrid Bergman.
And Ryan.
I think I got it more wrong. I said Anne Bancroft.
Ingrid Bergman is correct.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Ingrid.
Okay. Your next question comes in the category of 2000s. What drug is Jared Leto's Harry addicted to in Requiem for a Dream?
I don't know about you, but I am addicted to a beverage that comes in this bottle. I think I've drank like 80 of these in the last 3 months, and that's not an exaggeration.
Fair. 5, 4, 3, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan.
I just guessed heroin.
And Antonio.
I also guessed heroin.
That is correct.
All right. Your next question comes in the category of war. What is it good for? What derogatory name does the drill sergeant call Vincent D'Onofrio's character in Full Metal Jacket? I get called Smurf a lot. I think that's my derogatory term that gets used against me.
Is Cody Newberry our drill sergeant equivalent?
100%.
Definitely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan.
Pyle, like Gomer Pyle.
And Antonio.
I also said Gomer Pyle.
Both are correct. Okay. Your next question, your penultimate question, category of Oscars. What was the only Oscar that Marriage Story won?
This would be the part.
No, Koho.
Oh, sorry.
I can't believe that I have to know you forever.
I thought you were going to make a joke about like your dad and Forrest Gump.
5, 4.
That's. I thought that's what this was going.
2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. We're gonna start with Antonio.
Yeah, Best Supporting Actress.
And Ryan.
Supporting actress.
That is Koho.
What? What are you asking me for?
I think that's okay. We will get it to him.
Yeah, I'll get to him.
Yeah, that is correct.
I gotta get a new eraser, man. It takes me too long to take this stuff off.
Okay. And your final question, Koho.
All right. Your final question comes in the category of horror. something I know everything about. Donald Sutherland and Julie Christie star in what 1973 horror film?
I once met Donald Sutherland on an airplane, and he said, "Hi, I'm not Donald Sutherland. Please stop calling me that." 5, 4, 3,
Yeah, actually your dad. Is that what you're all
1. Pens down. No, my dad is Brian Michaels. Let's start with Antonio.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
And Ryan.
Body Snatchers.
Both incorrect. Looking for Don't Look Now.
Oh, the thing with the dwarf.
Yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, pretty close game. Antonio at 6, Ryan at 4. Is that what you have, Koho?
That is indeed what I have.
Okay, 6-4 going into round 2. Do you want to bring that lovely wheel up, Kaleb Koho?
Absolutely.
Go into the wheel round. It's going to work like this. You're going to get 10 different categories on our lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. You're going to get a chance to spin the wheel. You like what you spin? Keep it. Don't spin again. Then you're stuck with it. You're going to get 5 questions, whatever category you get. Get it right, get 2 points. Go to multiple choice. That's 1 point. Get it wrong. Other person gets a chance to seal. So the categories we have on our lovely wheel tonight are Ryan's strength of musicals and Adam Sandler, Antonio's strengths of Quentin Tarantino and MCU, Spinner's choice, musicians turned actors, scores and soundtracks, classics, opponent's choice, and sports movies. So, Antonio, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I think we should go second.
Yeah, I was thinking that too for some reason.
Okay,
But yeah,
perfect.
let's go second.
Yeah, let's go second.
Okay, Ryan, this will be your spin.
Yay.
It lands on musicals, your strength. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I dare not tempt fate. Let's go with it.
Okay, Ryan's keeping his strength, and I will give him his questions in the category of musicals. Ryan, your first question, category musicals. What 90s musical has the songs Listen With Your Heart and Mine, Mine, Mine? And we do need both hands on screen, please.
I keep forgetting that.
Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
A, The Muppet Christmas Carol. B, Anastasia. C, Serafina. D, Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
That is correct for 1 point. Next question. What is the profession of Burt Reynolds' character in The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas?
Ooh. How specific of an answer do we need?
Will be broad.
I want to say he was like the sheriff.
That is correct for 2 points. That's exactly what we were looking for.
Okay.
Somewhere Tim Brzakala is having an aneurysm.
The next question. Who directed The Wiz?
Ooh. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Sidney Pollack, B, Sidney Lumet, C, Norman Jewison, D, George Cukor.
I'm sorry, what was the last one?
George Cukor.
I don't know why, but I want to say C.
That is incorrect, Antonio, for the 1 point steal. And your options, again, are A, Sidney Pollack, B, Sidney Lumet, C, Norman Jewison, D, George Cukor.
Sidney Lumet.
That is correct for 1 point.
Tie game.
And your fourth question, category musicals, Ryan. Who plays Gumby Cat Jenny Anydots in Cats?
Oh, this fucking movie. All right. Rebel Wilson.
That is correct for 2 points.
I was wondering if there was going to be a goddamn Cats question.
That is a film. That is a
It
film.
has. We
it's
have
Debatable.
it long enough in Warzone. At this point, it was inevitable. And your final question: what city does Hairspray take place in?
I believe you said city. I believe it's Baltimore.
Correct for 2 points. So, if I'm not mistaken, Antonio is at 7, Ryan at 11. Is that what you have, Koho?
That is indeed what I have.
Okay. So, we will bring Cody back in.
What if we did a giant song called Good Morning Baltimore and asked a question about it? All right, let's spin the wheel.
Love you too, Cody.
That is opponent's choice.
Oh, this sucks.
Okay, Ryan, what would you like to give Antonio?
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna zoom in here for a second.
All right, we can give you the categories again, so you don't have to squint.
No. I'm not that old. It's okay.
Okay.
I am that old,
Scores
so
and
I'm
soundtracks.
Scores and soundtracks for Antonio. Okay.
All right.
So she's multiple choice.
All right,
Koho.
Antonio.
Antonio.
Your category that you were so graciously gifted, the category scores and soundtracks. Your first question. Who composed the score for A Fistful of Dollars?
Ennio Morricone.
That's correct.
That's right, 2 points. All right, your second question. Harry Nilsson's song Everybody's Talking was written for what Best Picture winning film?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, The French Connection, B, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, C, Midnight Cowboy, or D, Ordinary People.
Midnight Cowboy.
That is correct for another point. Your third question in scores and soundtracks. What song does Matt Damon's character perform on stage during his cameo in the film Euro Trip?
Scotty doesn't know.
That's correct for 2 points.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Your penultimate question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Titanic?
James Horner.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your last question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who performed the song Nobody Does It Better for the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Barbara Streisand, B, Carly Simon, C, Diana Ross, or D, Donna Summer.
Carly Simon.
And that is correct to get himself up to 15 points.
Whew.
Made his way through that one. Didn't give up any steals on a bonus choice, Boatman.
No steals whatsoever. 15 to 11. Maybe Ryan is regretting the scores and soundtracks choice.
A little bit.
We'll move on to round 3, which is the pick your poison round. Our competitors are going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. The categories they will be able to pick from tonight are Robin Williams, Christopher Nolan, action adventure, music/musicals, comedy, drama, movie release dates, and 1980s. We're going to let them pick their categories right now, and we'll get back to you right now. Okay, our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. Ryan has picked his 1 in 80s, his 2 in music/musicals, his 3 in Robin Williams, and his 4 in comedy, whereas Antonio has picked his 1 in action adventure, his 2 in 80s, his 3 in drama, and his 4 in Christopher Nolan. So, since Ryan is behind 15 to 11, we're going to start with Ryan first. Koho, would you like to give Ryan his questions in his first question category of 80s?
Absolutely. All right, Ryan, you're 1 pointer in the category of the 80s. How many students were in detention in the Breakfast Club?
Oh, God, math. All right.
Just reminder, both hands on screen, please.
I'm trying to count with only one hand, but if I need this, that's what?
5, 4, 3, 2,
5.
1.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right. It's like I wanted to make sure there wasn't somebody I forgot that was like sleeping in the corner.
Fair.
That was always me. All right, you're 2 pointer. You chose musicals. You're 2 pointer. Who directed Rocket Man?
Of course, the newest. Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, Ryan, first repeat if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. Your first repeat, 2 pointer. Who directed Rocket Man?
Five, 4, 3. Wow, it's really not coming to me. I don't want to waste it. So, no.
Okay.
Rocketman is a brilliant film directed by Dexter Fletcher. Look for Dexter Fletcher.
Dexter Fletcher. That's a British sounding name. Jesus.
Very British man. All right, your third question, 3-pointer, is in the category of Robin Williams.
And if you hit this, you do send it back over to Antonio.
Correct. All right, your 3-pointer in Robin Williams. What actress plays Nora Wells in Death to Smoochie?
Catherine Keener?
For 3 points. And sends it back over to Antonio. We are tie game at 15.
Okay, Antonio, your 1-pointer. In action adventure to send it back to Ryan and force him to hit his 4-pointer. Who directed Baby Driver?
Edgar Wright.
Correct for 1 point. Okay, Ryan, you're in a situation where Antonio is at 16. You are at 15. You have 1 question left. Your 4-pointer in comedy. If you miss, then Antonio wins. If you hit, then you force Antonio to answer a couple more questions.
Alrighty.
All right, your 4-pointer must hit in comedy. In Wayne's World, what does Wayne's ex-girlfriend Stacy get him for a present?
Oh, crap.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Second repeat. All right. In Wayne's World, what does Wayne's ex-girlfriend Stacy get him for a present?
Five,
Repeat.
4.
And as your last repeat, your 4-pointer. In Wayne's World, what does Wayne's ex-girlfriend Stacy get him for a present?
Oh, God, man. I wish I could remember this, but all right. Instinct. Let's go.
5, 4.
Hockey jersey.
And your winner, Antonio the Assassin Chavez. The correct answer was a gun rack.
Right.
Oh, my God.
The correct answer.
Gun rack.
So we are going to go to we'll start with our unfortunate second place finisher who did avoid the TKO. Ryan, how do you feel about how this match went?
Oh, that deep cut wings world really hurt me. And it's one of those things where it's like it was such an obscure item. It's like I can't even think about how it would even fit in everything. But that's the part of the humor. I mean, I want to say that I feel comfortable with the performance and all. I think I did just as well on the match to get in here as I did in the match that I am here with. But I kind of do think I would be going to beat myself up over that scores and soundtracks that I gave Antonio, because I was just thinking about what I could actually never see him answer anything to. And, just because someone didn't answer it doesn't mean they're not good at it. So, and the thing is, I knew all those answers too, and I'm like, God, just missed one of them. That's all I wanted. But that's how it lands. So, I mean, could I have done better? Sure. But am I satisfied? Yeah, it wasn't a TKO. It wasn't a complete knockout. It wasn't anything that I should necessarily feel too embarrassed by. I mean, again, I'm relatively new to the league, so onward and upward from here, if nothing else.
Yeah, definitely. When you do come back after the tournament, is there anyone you want to call out? Anyone you're like, oh, I really want to play them?
Well, I mean, responding to the tournament itself, I would definitely go ahead and face Antonio again, just for redemptive purposes. But also, if I really think about it, there is probably one other person that I would like to face, and that would be Jacoby. I've always had a good time facing off against him, and he's at least one of those competitors that I know will be just as obnoxiously funny as I am during these kinds of matches, so it helps liven the mood a bit. So if we can bounce off each other, fun times.
Fair enough. So we're going to go to our winner tonight and his manager, Antonio. How are you feeling about your win?
Surprised myself a little bit with scores and soundtracks, but I am happy that he gave it to me. I was surprised myself. But no, I'm just glad that I was able to come on top, especially after getting opponent's choice. A little bit nervous, but I was lucky to be able to, like you guys said, navigate through round 2, and then I only had to answer one question in the last round. So,
Antonio, like when you were 5 years old and you came downstairs to see your first new bicycle, how you feeling? He feels great, Caleb. Pick up a different question, please. I hate that question. It's so dumb after a victory.
I'll pick a different question. No, let me pick a different question. Antonio, why is your manager the worst?
Because he's a Red Sox fan.
Clearly not the worst. I'm manager of the year for a reason. Antonio proved it today that how dominant he actually is. He literally got an opponent's choice and ran the category. That may be the person not knowing each other, but it is what it is. We're ready for the next round. Let's bring that on.
Let's keep going.
Okay, well, Antonio, next round you will be playing the winner of Matt Queller and Lucas Schilbach. How do you feel about that matchup?
Either way.
We want Lucas because Lucas is another member of our faction. So if those two face, win or lose, it stays in the faction.
Yeah, again, team player. But I would have to play Matt again, though. By that.
I think we could beat the crap out of Matt.
Right.
But, I'd rather take Lucas because Lucas is going to finish him in the first round. So all that being said, we're excited. Boatman, why don't you just sit on top of your little perch as champion, and we'll be back up there soon to take that belt from you. Have a good night.
Okay. Well, Koho. Hi.
That was a good match. That was a good match.
It was a good match.
Yeah, Antonio played a great game, maneuvered through opponent's choice exceptionally well, pulled out that win. Deserved win. Ryan played a great game also. So he has something to hang his head about. Very tight one. I am excited to see whoever Antonio plays in the next round, whether it's Queller or Lucas. That's going to be a very entertaining match. So, yeah.
Yeah, and as mentioned before, if he does play Queller, that is a rematch of a match that we actually saw in September of last year. So that should be interesting. If it's Lucas, that's an entirely new-ish player because he's only debuted in singles this year, even though we all know Lucas. Lucas. Further goodbyes from myself, Kaleb Koho, Ryan O'Regan, Antonio Chavez, and Boston Man. This has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. Case dismissed. Bring in the dancing lobsters.